One thing I noticed about Quebec City is I always have a good view of my moon, but usually there's a big star beside it. And this year I haven't really seen the Polaris star. Another thing I notice is the moon never had a halo before. It seems to be illuminating a halo. So I just observe. That moon is special, I will say that. I don't know how yet, but it's special. So I can't sleep tonight. It's 3:08 a.m. When I can't sleep, I don't worry about it. You know, you never worry about anything. I keep trying to say, work with what is going on and how you feel. If you don't feel like sleeping, maybe get up and make a cup of tea or hot milk. But don't panic about it. I know a lot of people go, oh, I can't sleep, and they start taking drugs and there's something going on right now. I think the energy in the world, I can feel it like we're all sitting in some pressure cooker. But 99% of what I'm feeling is just on the media. It's not my reality. I'll tell you that. There's nothing going on in my neighborhood. Nobody's dropping dead. And I think psychological terrorism is going on more than anything. And people do the unthinkable when they're sitting in fear and stress. They can't sleep, they can't eat, they're worried about their finances, their families, their livelihoods, or what's going on. I'm kind of feeling a little bit of loss of hope, or not loss of hope, but I'm really, I'll show you something here. I watch BitChute. That's where I'm losing my hope, because it's completely flooded with liars. Freemasons. They're all Freemasons, guys. These guys they're reading from the same script, and I don't believe any of them. I don't believe that Trump is your friend in any way. I believe he works for Israel. Well, I know he does. Actually, forget believe. When I say something and I feel it strongly, I know he is not in America any more than Steve Bannon and all of his friends. They work. They're the Jesuits, I think. They're not even Jewish, are they? Let me think. Nancy Pelosi is involved in Italy with the Pope. But so is Steve Bannon and Trump, my friends. Yeah, the whole thing's a stage show. The whole thing. They're all actors. And they all have scripts. And some of them do their job better than others. But the Freemason bros that are on the BitChute here are very, very sad people to me. You know, Alex Jones, Dr. Robert, yeah, you know, you can't count on. There's even women, like one woman, Laura Lynn. She used to work for the 700 Club. That's a television evangelistic crap show about Jesus Christ Superstar. And yet she's a truther? I don't believe anything unless I know it. And I really recommend everybody don't believe anything unless you know it. Look around your neighborhood. Look around your family. What is going on there? But because of all the distraction from these boys, that we're not going to see what's coming, because there is a war. There is a weather war, a disease war, a war against humanity. And what they've done in a nutshell is they have educated everybody to work against themselves, their families, and their countries. They're allowed to call themselves experts and put on coats, white coats or black coats. They got letters behind their names, and they feel pretty self-important. And that's why nothing's happening to save you, because none of them would be able to admit that they're wrong. They're an army of zombies out of university. They are so gone. I've known it for years. I never could work with the academics, you know. I used to have to hire them. I was a program manager for a large job club in Vancouver. It just took me forever to find somebody once they'd been through university, because they can't teach. They teach from a book, from what some Nazi taught them on how to think. The reason I was hired at the job club was because I was a mother on welfare, and I lifted myself up by going to school, volunteering, getting a resume going, and finding my jobs. And it happened to be Hal Klein, a Jewish guy in Vancouver, who owned this large job club. And it was right after I had finished my criminology, psychology, and counseling certificates, because I wasn't going on to university. I wasn't going on to second or third year, because I already knew from what I had studied in first years, they were teaching evil. So, but he hired me knowing that I didn't have the degree. And he told me I was the best job club instructor he had ever had, because I'm somebody that had the personal experience to help. If you're an expert and you learn from a book how to be a mother, like a nurse or a teacher or a healer, but you're getting your intel from a book, you have nothing but artificial intelligence. And the difference between artificial intelligence and emotional intelligence is feeling. And if you can't feel your way, you're just a robot. You're just a robot. So please, be in touch with your feelings. Please don't go to the good death. There is something going on. I sincerely believe that what's going on is they're going to be just cutting off the supplies to us, because we're so easy. So easy. Just sitting here like sitting ducks.